Hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another one of these FIFA 18 career mode rating prediction video. For today's video, we've got the top 10 wingers, so I'm going to be discussing the potential top 10 wingers in FIFA 18 career mode that you guys will be able to sign. Now keep in mind, the players in this ranking are based on my personal preference, obviously based on their in-game potential that I've decided to give them, but also keep in mind that the ratings are my opinion. They are not official, so if you don't agree with me upon these ratings, just let me know what rating would you give to these players down in the comment section below. Before we get started off with this video, if you guys can drop a like, that'd be awesome. 200 likes would be incredible, and if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 content and of course more FIFA 18 career mode stuff when the game does launch. Now also, I've done a video on strikers, top 10 strikers for career mode. If you are interested in that, I'll have it linked either in the description, or you guys can click the I button on the top right of your screen and have a look at that video as well after this one, of course. Let's now get right into this one. The first player we have on this list is the young Dutchman who plays for Ajax, Justin Kluivert, son of course the legendary striker Patrick Kluivert, who played for Barcelona, who played for Ajax and had a fantastic career, was a very important player for Barcelona at the time he played, scored some really good goals. In fact, he does have a legend card on FIFA 17, so yeah, he's a pretty big player, and to be his son and to try and emulate that will be a difficult challenge for Kluivert. But he started off well at Ajax, and I think the 7 or 8 games he's played, I think he's played about 14 games this season, I'm not sure, maybe even more than that. He has looked really impressive. He's got all the skills, and I think he's going to be around about 73 rated in FIFA 17 with the potential of 87, and he's going to be definitely one winger to sign. I think he'll be considerably cheaper as well, so if you're doing a Road to Glory style series, he'll be a player definitely worth having a look at. Let's now move on to the next player, which is the American Dream, Christian Pulisic. What a great season he had for Borussia Dortmund, and he's only 18. He scored a goal in the Champions League, got a couple of assists in that competition as well, and he also, I think, got 6 assists and 3 goals in the Bundesliga, which is pretty good for his age. He also made a fair few appearances, and he looks so good, man. His dribbling seems on point. He seems really good on the ball. Besides that, he seems to have got a good vision as well. And I really enjoy watching Christian Pulisic at Borussia Dortmund. I don't really watch Dortmund that much, but when I've watched Dortmund, he really seems a player that shines. Also, I forgot to mention this at the start of the video. I'm only including players that are either 23 or 23 below at the start of FIFA 18. So that's why you won't see any of the big wingers like Messi, Neymar, etc. in this video. So keep that in mind before commenting where's Neymar or something like that. So Christian Pulisic, I've gone with a 76 overall for him. He's made a fair few amount of caps for the American national team, so he's already doing bits for his country. I've gone with the potential of 88. Agree to disagree? Let me know down in the comments section below. Moving on to our next player is the man who plays for Villarreal, Sammy Castillo, and one thing's for sure, I'm super surprised at why he's not at a bigger club. Not saying that Villarreal isn't a big club, but a player with his talent should, I think, be playing for some of the bigger teams, either in Spain or maybe even in Italy. I don't know about that, but right now it seems like he will be staying at Villarreal. I'm not too sure about the transfer news regarding this man, but he seems like a very good talent, especially for the last few years. He's been performing at the highest level in Spain, you know, La Liga, and he's been performing really well for Villarreal, so I'm surprised why he's not at a bigger club. But yeah, he's been doing really well. I've gone with 82 overall. He was 80 rated, I think, last year. 81, he got an upgrade in winter through Ultimate Team, and I can easily see him getting another upgrade to an 82 rated player with a potential of 88. Let me know if you agree with this. I certainly think he will be 82 rated left midfielder, 88 pace. That's the card I've given him, and it looks damn good. Let's now move on to the next player, which is Leroy Sane. He might have not scored the most goals for Manchester City, but he was superb for them. He scored, what, 5 goals and got himself 3 assists in the Premier League. That's actually very decent, so I'm impressed with Leroy Sane. Now, I know people would expect more goals from him, but this was just his first year, and he was just adjusting to Pep Guardiola's new style of play with Manchester City. So for his first year, I think that's pretty decent, but it's not the goals that define him though, that's for sure. It's the way he goes past his opponents with that pace and then puts in great crosses, and overall for build-up play, he's absolutely crucial for Manchester City, so I'm expecting him to be really good in FIFA 18, and I've gone with a 79 overall and a potential of 88. I can easily see him getting an upgrade. At the same time, I feel like EA won't do that because he didn't score the outrageous amount of goals EA really want for upgrading players. So you never know what EA are going to do. What do you think about Leroy Sane? What overall is he going to get in FIFA 18? Let me know in the comment section below. Let us now move on to the next player in the list, which is Gelson Martins, who had a fantastic season for Sporting. Of course, he's a player who plays in the Liga NOS, so not many people are aware of him, but he's obviously a very decent player to sign because he comes out as an 82 rated player, so you're already getting a top quality player. And he's got 88 potential. I think he's got 85, 86. I'm not too sure this year in FIFA 17. I can easily see him getting an 88 rating potential because of the fact that he got himself a Team of the Season card this season. So you know that EA are going to upgrade him just based on that. And he scored some good goals as well. Only 6 goals, I believe, in the Liga NOS, but some of them were real good quality ones, and he seems like a decent or an average finisher, but the main thing about him is his dribbling and his pace. He beats opponents for fun, and I'm not going to lie, I don't watch the Liga NOS much, but watching his highlights, it just shows how much quality this guy has. And if he, I think, joins either a Premier League or maybe a La Liga, a Bundesliga, or a major European league club, I think he could do business. And that is the bottom 5 of this list done. Let's now move on to the big players. It's time for the top 5. And the first player we have in the top 5 is Anthony Martial, who is 5th on this list. He, of course, didn't really get that much game time last season, but he scored still, what, 4 goals and got himself 6 assists in the Premier League, which is obviously decent. He still's got the talent. He came to Manchester United with an insane transfer fee from, of course, Monaco, who happened to do really well in the Champions League after Martial left. I'm pretty sure that is just a coincidence, but Martial is, of course, a top talent, and I honestly think he was going to get a massive downgrade, like, you know, to 80 or 79 even, and have his potential lowered. But then he showed his class against Real Madrid in that pre-season with that assist, and then I'm thinking, you know, Martial, when he's played, he's actually been decent, so I can't see him get himself a massive downgrade, but I definitely think he will get one. So I think he will be 81 rated next year with a potential of 88. It could be even higher. I'm not too sure about that. You guys can let me know in the comments, but I'm excited to see what overall Martial does get, as he was one of the best players in the game this year, funnily enough. That's it for Anthony Martial. Let's move on to the player that's 4th in this list, Thomas Lemar, a player that has managed to win the league with AS Monaco, a player that's so crucial for them, and also a player that's happened to be linked with Arsenal since like forever. You guys know Arsene Wenger loves to bring in them French talents, so yeah, Lemar is linked with them. Lemar is such a creative player. Just watching Thomas Lemar will make you realize why Arsenal are linked with him, and the fact that he managed to win the league means he's definitely going to get a massive potential, maybe even more than 89. Maybe I've given him a low potential, but I don't really know how EA are going to base the potential ratings in this upcoming FIFA. So yeah, 82 is the rating that I've given Thomas Lemar. He could get a higher rating than that. He's been phenomenal for, of course, AS Monaco, winning the league, as I've said multiple times, and I'm super excited to see or find out where he does eventually decide to stay. I would love to see him in the Premier League, as it's a league I really watch, but you never know what's going to happen in football. So Thomas Lemar, 82 rated, 89 potential. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Top 3 time now, and we move on to the first player in Raheem the Dream Sterling. 83 is the rating that I've given this guy, 89 potential. I think under Pep Guardiola he seems to have found his best form. Just one thing I have my doubts about him is his finishing. If he improves his finishing, or his final product or end product after, you know, bursts past oppositions, goes past them and, you know, gets into those positions, if he can learn how to finish properly, I think can genuinely be world class. And I think that's what the thing that's lacking in Raheem Sterling. I think most of you guys will agree with me upon that. He has improved that. He scored a few goals in this season, quite a few as well, I might add. And also he managed to win the Player of the Month award in the Premier League once, so he's bound to get an upgrade. I'm going to go with 83 as I said, and I'm excited to see how he plays in this upcoming FIFA, because as you are aware, EA have changed the dribbling mechanics and Sterling will have his own classic dribbling maneuvering ways. So yeah, you will be able to literally play like Raheem Sterling in FIFA 18. Let's hope that works out well. What do you guys think about the potential? As always, let me know guys. I would love to know your opinions. The player that is second on this list, and you might be wondering, how is such a good player only second on this list? Well, the player first is of course a top one. For now, let's talk about Bernardo Silva, the new signing made by Manchester City. with, you know, back-to-back Manchester City plays. Just shows how well they've invested in the last few years. And Bernardo Silva, what a signing. For me, he was the most fun player to watch in Monaco. You can talk all you want about the likes of Mbappe and all the other great players at Monaco, but yeah, this guy was the main man to watch. So good on the ball, and he honestly reminds me of Leo Messi with the way he dribbles. Maybe he doesn't have the finishing ability of Messi, but definitely dribbling wise, he is on the same level. Maybe that's a bit too much to say, but yeah, I'm going to put it out there. You guys can debate on that. What I do know is under Pep Guardiola, I'm sure he's going to bring out his best. Pep brings out the best in his play, so I'm excited to see how he turns out at City. 84 is the overall I've given him and a potential of 90. Now, can you think of any player that can beat these potential and ratings? You probably can't, or maybe you can, because it's Ousmane Dembele. Probably the most sought after winger right now in terms of young talents in the world of football, and he's probably going to join Barcelona. I'm hoping so, man. I'm a Barca fan, and I'd absolutely love to see him replace Neymar. He's so talented, like seriously. He's just class, man. I mean, the way he dribbles, the way he gets past his opponent, the way he uses his pace, and of course all the quality, the finishing. He's two-footed as well. He's just insane. I would love to see him join Barcelona, and I've given him an overall of 82 just because he was only like 77 at the start of FIFA 17. Then he was 80 rated, so I don't know how big of an upgrade he will be getting, but he's definitely going to be getting a high potential of 92 as he's only 19 years old. So he is number one on this list. Hopefully in like a couple of days or so he will be joining Barcelona. That's the dream. And his stats for last season's Bundesliga were crazy as well. 6 goals and 12 assists, especially for the fact that you're new to the league. That is insane. 15 million move from Stade Rennais to Dortmund, and now potentially £100 million move from Dortmund to Barcelona. You never know what's going to happen. I'm excited to find out. But one thing's that's sure is that he's going to be an insane player to sign in FIFA 18 career mode. That is it for this video, guys. Those are my top 10 wingers you must sign in FIFA 18 career mode. Let me know what are your top 10 wingers to sign. If, you know, I missed out on any one of the wingers, just let me know, guys, down in the comment section below. I know that I could have used a couple of better wingers than Justin Kluivert or Sammy Castillo, but I just wanted to put out my opinion out there. So if you guys have any different plays, let me know in the comment section below. That is it for this video. If you have enjoyed this one, drop a like. 200 likes would be crazy, and if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 career mode content in the near future. And I'll see you guys very soon with another career mode rating prediction video.